Hi there, my name is Dan Colley and I am the director of A Very Old Man with Enormous Wings by Gabriel García Márquez. I first got the idea for the show when I read the short story. I thought it was so rich and strange and really funny in a dark sort of way, and I thought, ooh, I think this would make a really good piece of theatre. So I called up some of my strangest, darkest, funniest friends, Genevieve Hume Beeman and Manus Halligan, two actors with whom I played around with the text, and then we adapted it for the stage together. Mostly just through playing and through improvisation and through just having a bit of fun with it. And kind of what came out of that was this sort of double act of storytellers. You're not quite sure why it is that they're telling the story, but it seems to be very important to them. One person, shorter, more petite person, they do all of the talking and seem to be in control. And then there's the taller person who is almost entirely silent. And what they do is they're a kind of a presence that just starts to pull the levers and bring the various bits of theatrical magic together. But you know that for them it's as important as anything. And so we have a kind of a story that gets layered on bit by bit. At first it's just words, the audience does the work, putting the images in their own head. And then we start to add in little hand-painted figurines, little characters that just kind of represent a little bit, an essence of the characters. Well, then they need a sort of a world to be in, so then we start putting out little objects of set, and then these painted backdrops start to come out, and then we use a loop pedal to start making sound effects and music live on stage, and then finally we bring out these little handheld cameras that can get really in close up to the characters, and we project a live image onto a screen on stage, so that we're almost making it kind of like a really crude kind of a movie live on stage for you that starts to build and build in intensity. What I think we get is, I think we capture some of the strange ambiguity of Gabriel García Márquez's original story. It doesn't offer any solutions. In fact, some of the people behave really quite badly, and maybe there's no comeuppance for them, or maybe there is. I think we keep it nice and open-ended, but what it is it's a way of sort of sitting with a little bit of that inner 8-year-old that's in all of us. Some of us are a bit closer to 8 than others, but most of us have one in us, and it's that sort of slightly darker, more macabre sense of humour outside of that 8-year-old. And so that's why I love the show. That's the reason I made the show, so that I could see something like that, and I hope that you'll come and see it too when it comes to the House Network really soon. I'm looking forward to seeing you there, and I hope you enjoy A Very Old Man with Enormous Wings.